Greetings to anybody and everybody out there. Andrew Benintendo is here with you, wishing you a good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, good night. And as always, if you happen to be in a part of the universe that doesn't recognize different times of the day, we trust, hope, know it's a good one all the same for you. As previously stated, Andrew Benintendo is here with you, here once again to fire emblems, to emblemize fires, to do so in the 8th iteration, to do so in the most hack sort of way, to do so in the style of Swords and Peace. Rampart 1117, you are the current possessor of the crown, the first one in the pit today, bringing those animations. Good to see you, baby, good to see you. What isn't good to see is this right here. What's going on here? Production crew, come on. Is it yours? Is it yours? You, Mr. First Day? Who brought you along today? Who brought you along? This is the question we have. Now don't speak. Okay, that was a rhetorical question. You don't need to be speaking now. Here we go. We'll fix it ourselves. Don't worry. We're gonna spare the people of the pain of having to look at you. There we go. Now it's going on over there. See, that's not as egregious. That's not as egregious. I mean, some of you have been engaging into some jiggery pokery around there. We're going to have a talk about that very shortly, but not now. Not now. We have a show to run. So let's go ahead and run it. This still won't do it all. This won't do it all. No. Too distracting. Too distracting. Okay. Okay. All right. Gonna see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I don't know which one of you idiots put another camera in there, throwing us off like that. You think you're being funny? You think you're being cute? No, you're not. Okay, so here, for those unaware, we stopped at what seems to be a pretty big plot point here. People were saying their goodbyes to little Eddie and Millie, is that her name? Yeah, we recognize this screen. We recognize this screen. OGs will recognize this screen from very far away. Okay? Let's hope we don't see a similarly long, self-indulgent cutscene here. We get it. It was the first scene of the game that should be, should set the tone. It should keep you abreast on all of the essential information. But let's see how long this one is. Let's see how long this one is. Peace. It's not tattered. Okay, yeah. We figured that was going to happen. We figured this was going to happen. We did call that. It wasn't a very hard call to make. This is a fire emblem. It's just me, or is this map here, if you can ignore the text box, or does this map have like Famicom era Fire Emblem vibes to it? It's just got that feeling. Nothing definitive shifts the war as the years come and go. All right, yeah. Well, people should be worried that an 18-year-old is on the throne. He's going to make... is going to officially add some new words into the lexicon, and add some, some Gen Z speak into there. Some of it good, some of it not so good. We'll officially add, FAFO into the dictionary. That's good. That's good. He's going to also add chopped to the dictionary. That's no, we don't need that in there. There's already a word for that. Okay, cool. Cool. We have seen her once or twice. The thing about it is that, this is what we don't like about a lot of these writers who write Fire Emblem hacks, that they're expecting us to remember this. They're expecting us to remember this. We probably saw her very briefly 10 days ago, several chapters ago, and they're expecting us to remember that. Oh yeah, we remember him. Yeah, he's the prince of a certain other nation. What's up, dude? Who are you? You look like you're from Fire Emblem 7. That is your native spot. Feline. It says Feline, Feline. That's her name. She's a cat person. It's confirmed she's a cat person. He's a cat person. This has been decided. Feline. Hanging out with her cats. Oh, you're Crazy Eye lady. You're Crazy Eye from that one game. From the Raiden game, the Julia game. That one. She's that crazy assassin with the low attack power, but a lot of speed and that ability to hurt things. Cosmos 8846. Yes, it is. It is. Our thing, by the way, good to see you, Cosmos, is 8846. We usually, our natural disposition is to conquer continents. We look at this and we wonder, is it worth conquering? Yes. Rhetorical question, but we're looking at it and it seems a little compact. It seems a little small. It seems like we could be focusing on conquering other continents. This said, we know it's not for scale. These buildings here, it's not on scale. These are actually supposedly very large settlements. So you are female Valter. We know this female Valter. Got the red hair and everything, although you look a lot less evil than Valter. What? You're a Valter with... Whose hair is that? We can't offhand ID whose hair that is. That is female Valter. Nothing has come simply to Forno. Yeah, and we all know him. Say hello to Cormag. Doing that this is like something you'd see in a Hunger Games movie. We have a very relatively normal hairstyle or style altogether, and then you have this one weird part about it. Not sure what he's trying to do there, but it's happening. Hello, King Fido. We know it says this is... No, your name is Fido. Yeah, she was... Didn't make it clear as to where she was going at the end of the last chapter. Okay. We figured he would head, do a mission of faith. Okay. Because they had Galay on the screen for about 2 seconds. We said that this game does... They like to... When you have a group conversation, it's it's one of their quirks. They have the heads closer together of the person who is speaking, and then the people to whom they are speaking. They tend to have their heads close together. They should have done that here. Not one. Well, no, Edson and Milla fear the worst. Oh, look, it's Roy. Say hi to Roy, everybody. Hi, Roy. It's chestnut hair Roy, or is that like Raven? No, that's Raven. Yeah, that is so Raven. Oh, we know him. That's that guy. That's that guy. That's what's his face? Royce. That's Royce. Say hello to Royce, everybody. Say hello to Shobi. Yee. Bringing the animations into the pit as he is wont to do. We just landed back home. Man, that's no excuse to be late for the Andrew Ben Nintendo stream, Shobi. Of course we jest. How was your flight? Were you in the Caribbean and now you're back in sunny Canada? Okay, we like the cut of this fellow's GIF. We'll call him Raven for now. And turn off for the next day. Okay, cool. I hate associating with these brutes. I'm nothing like these shady figures. Well, unless someone's got a gun to your head, you are free to leave at any moment there. Headband. Calling him Raven, but this headband's a very distinctive feature. You're in Toronto for 8 days, Shelby. We'll catch a Blue Jays game for us. Although they are struggling this season, relatively speaking. Oh, Scored is around too. Okay. We figured that this would be a thing. The game announced that through Chapter 6, this would be, casual mode until then, fine. And it's no longer Chapter 6. We are past it. So there's that. Oh, gotcha. Well, Shelby, if you knew something about baseball, you'd know a little more about this stream. Let's put that out there right now. Yes, Sosa 2020. And it's Sosa, there was Sosa 627, that's the guy. Sammy Sosa was a slugger in the 90s and 2000s, for those concerned about your baseball history. And, okay, so Royce is the main guy for now. And he got it, yeah. Whenever he did a home run, well, with the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, that's where he spent most of his time. There was a camera in the dugout that just showed what was going on. He would walk to it, and he would give a shout out to like his mom, the fans, and then the director of the Cubs telecast. That's actually what he was doing. All right, there is, in case it wasn't obvious enough, by the conventionally attractive portrait and his very, very swishy speak. Yeah, Raven over there is recruitable. Let's go ahead and see this here. Okay. What's up, Scored? Okay. Okay. So the temptation arises here. So we now have the fighters back. Cool. The temptation arises to go this way, but we will not. We're going to be going this way. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we have our, you know, the armor is back here. We thought these might be new units, but no, here's Dwogan and Zara. And Varus is another named unit whom we will see. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, let's open up this door. Yeah, we figured this would happen. Okay. So you are blue. You are not blue. Yeah. He's like, I am a proper knight. I shall fight. And we're glad she is. We're glad she is for this here crew right now. And let's see what we've got. Okay, so our dropped frame rate, we've made some very choice decisions here, made some very choice changes here. We're satisfied with how they are for our stream. We haven't dropped very many frames. It's 237 is the count now. And let's just say that would be unacceptable on the old clients, but this one, it's quite good. So let's get back to it here. You're going to punch through this wall and speak to our guy over there. Now, we wonder if she is now, you know, is still at these levels. Curiously, still very low in both. All right, let's kick some butt. Which one of you is better at surviving? We believe Scored of these two is better at surviving, but let's go see. Let's see and be sure about that. Okay, defense 4, HP 37, speed 10. Speed 8, defense 7, HP 32. They can go back and forth. They can go back and forth, but you have a ranged weapon and he doesn't, so this is simply how it's going to go for now. And we will be turning on animations for now. This is the way we do things is that, you know, you earn the right to have animations until you do something to fumble that. That's all there is to it. You know, if you're a mage, you're a mage and you have a dunce cap. So if we get tired of looking at it, we might turn off your animations. And if you ascend and your dunce cap somehow gets duncier, here's looking at you, Alexius. Say we're going to have huge reservations about leaving your animations on. You'd better be good. You'd better be interesting. You'd better have flair if that's the case. Okay. Oh, we'll turn on the animations next round. Why the heck not? There we go. Let's see the animations with a background. With a background. Let's see. Let's go over this way. Let's go over this way. What's up, dude? They were in charge of guard duty. What are they doing? It looks like in jail there. Okay, the crew is coming back together, everybody. The crew is coming back. The boys are back. Okay, great. You're running right into that steel lance, so you're going to have no hope of damaging our proper general here. You're going to have no hope of damaging them. Are you talking about this Rampart 1117? No, you step up first. We are not familiar with that particular work, so we'll... If you know enough about it so that you know that, well, it might be worth looking into. This guy getting another turn is not worth looking into. Looking at him for another turn, not worth looking into. Okay, these are the numbers he gains. He usually gains HP with it. It's these two very reliably HP, and then maybe one of these with it. That was a little bit tepid for him, but again, with him, because he has Colossus that relies on this to trigger and this to be more effective, that's a better level there than it is for most. And he got Smite, so he can push people off cliffs should he so decide to. Yeah, knew he didn't stand a single chance against Duolingo there. What's up, girl? Probably not. We didn't see you there, Millie. We are going to do the very dangerous thing of opening the door here. What we're going to be doing. Just going to put her there, see what happens. We're just going to go have her go right up here to wherever Varys is. This may have alerted enemies to her location, but we're going to see how that goes. Our chicks are free this chapter. We don't think we quite followed our Expo Dojo, but it is good to see you. But does that mean we're getting money for nothing? Free from that cell? Well, free from this cell. And our chick is free from this cell too, but we don't think they're actually in prison, although this looks kind of prisonish. We think that they're in their rooms. They're still free from their rooms, so there is that. It's not a kill, but we're going to try for it anyways. Very satisfying noise that was, a ting. Zara's like, yeah, I know you're not damaging me. You can go ahead and do your little weird sword, your little sword dance there. Not going to make a damn bit of difference. Okay, Duolingo with another kill. Good job, man, good job. We are going to be looking at his career with great interest. He looks like a straightforward, pure general. So we like that. We like that here. We like that here. Always good to have one of them around. They're quite useful. We're interested to see what's happening here in the south, but we have greater interest in getting to Varys up there. Okay, that sounds like a reinforcement has arrived. Oh, crap. Well. Let's see how she does over there. Let's go ahead and see how she does. Yo, scored, what you up to? Don't you have Armored March? Yeah, that should have been... You should have been able to go a little further there because you had this guy right next to you. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, you're just standing there. You're on guard duty. Cool. We are going to check out the south because we did notice the camera pan down there. And in case a thief showed up deciding to get their hands on these here treasures. You know, that's our job. That's our job. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Yeah. Now, we're a little bit concerned that Varys up there is going to come charging at her. He did say he's going to suck up to some royals, and she is as royal as it gets. We are going to grab this right here. We're going to grab our trusty blade. Because why the hell wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? It may inspire our units to the greatness to which they are destined. We are going to take the aggressive positioning with her, closer to Varys, who we assume is here. Okay, Milla doing just the right amount of damage against this Pukin. Oh, 2%, bitch. What do you think about that? That's right. She's had about enough of your nonsense, that's for damn sure. What is going on over here? You don't need to get into your way. What do you got? Thunder? Okay. Can't you just want to crack some skulls here, baby? You would get them out of there. You would. We don't quite know what lurks behind here. We don't. We don't. That being said, we're still going to take this chance anyways. If our... Oh, we're going to get a big miss. A big miss on here. That's what you get for wearing that dunce cap about 2 sizes too tight, probably. It's the only way that thing's going to stay on your head is you do your little thunder incantation there. Oh, crap. We were concerned about that. We were concerned about that. Let's see if he can survive that. Cosmos8846 on Twitch asks if so thieves are obsolete because everybody gets thief vision now. It could be. Thieves could have vision that extends beyond. It could still be beyond this. So what's thief vision? Like an extra 2, an extra 3? It could be an extra 2 or 3 beyond this, but yeah, they could be. They could be less essential. Hi, Varys. Okay, you've got these pointed at us. Effective versus armorless archers. Seal luck. Got you. Okay, well, if you're, you see, this tactic is going to come in very handy here. Just if you just go right up to her and do what you gotta, yeah, that's going to help you out. Oh, you're on guard duty. Never mind. He's got this. No, Royce has got this, baby. Look at you and your hatchet. Yeah, we were a little concerned. See, this 3-way gangbang he can't take. But these two, he's taking them to the house. And in fact, we are going to have you there. We're going to have you right here. In case they are looking to go after him, they can do so. In case they're looking to go after her, they can do so. Let's see what he does up here. Let's see what he does. Well, first we're going to see what Mr. Basketball Player here does. He's dressed to play basketball. He's not dressed for battle, which is probably why he got slapped so hard there. Okay, Didn't really get as many arrows as we were hoping, but these things happen. Okay. Cool. Ah! Well, we know what we have to do there, don't we? Zara, tear down that wall. All right. Oh, crap. Okay, now Zara is in some real trouble. Zara is in some real trouble. Oh, crap, is he in some trouble? This is what he's going to do. Cool. That's what he's going to do at first. Doesn't have all of his HP, but he's got a good amount of it. So can Zara withstand this gangbang here? Let's go see. 12. Okay, your defense is what? 12. Okay, so you might get hit twice or once there. Attack of 23. No, attack of 14. Resistance of 5. That's actually not bad resistance for a low-leveled armored unit. That's 9 damage. Okay, 19. 7. Yeah, we think she's going to make it. We think she's going to make it. All right, hit them both, baby. Hit them both. Now, don't miss this. We're looking for our other... for Duolingo to help out over there. Cool. So she did not get attacked over there. Maybe she can do some attacking. Just for the heck of it. Sup, dude? So are we projecting like you were in a, like you were in a movie theater? And that sentence she said there, that little phrase you talk a lot, is enough to get her price down, way down. All the way down. Boom, take that wall. Hope that doesn't hurt us much. All right, a new unit, Thief Boy, is here with us. Thief Boy is here. Okay, we're seeing the numbers here. Seeing the numbers here. Level 10. Yeah, these are very standard level 10 thief numbers here. Oh. This comes with a little debuff there. Interesting and curious indeed. This, we don't usually see this, but yeah. It's received a little bit of a bump upward here. Okay. That seems fair. That seems good. All right, cool. Again, looking like very straightforward thief stuff. Not much use for this, although often thieves do have use for magic. They do have numbers there in games wherein that is a thing. Strength is non-zero, but it's there. It's non-zero, but it's there. He looks like, based on the color of this, looks like this is going to max out. Should he be trained to completion? Again, overkill here. Luck is okay, we suppose. Thieves oftentimes do have... They do enjoy higher numbers there. Well, that's not going to end up very good. And resistance, okay, you look like you could be a magic tank in the working. Interesting and curious indeed. Check the gains, check the gains. Okay. The gains are here and they exist for him. The gains are here and they exist. Again, overkill speed. Why don't you just take some of that off and give some to HP or defense? That'd be cool. Overall, not bad gains altogether. Not bad gains altogether. A 45 strength, he's likely to max that out. If he's trained to 2020. Which these numbers are hinting that may not be necessary. Now, the Thief class does look a little nerfed, as observed by esteemed chatter, Cosmos 8846. Looking at some numbers here, it's like, okay, unusually low skill gains we did notice. For thieves are usually getting like 60s, 55, 65, 70s here. That's not quite happening now. So yeah, we'll be watching his career with some interest, that's for sure. And then let's take a look at his skills. Okay, again, we've seen a good number of keys already in nearly going. Yeah. Not sure how many more we will get, so this depends on how many keys we get and how useful, how valuable inventory slots are. Opportunist, yeah, I figured that's a very thief skill to have. Okay, and again, this we have to see how many items there are to steal. He is going to lead the charge this way. We're just going to go back down with these guys. Okay. Ah. Bye-bye, Zara. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Zara. Huh. When are we at? Where did our close-up link go? Zara. We barely knew you. Zara, we barely knew you. This is the problem with being a little bit of an in-betweener, units. We mentioned this before. Like we saw the other guy there. Duolingo looked more like a general's general. And you weren't quite as high on your defense, not as high on your HP. You're like spreading your numbers out a little bit more. It's like if you're going to be a general, you gotta concentrate a little bit more. Or do something else very outstanding, which you didn't really do that. You had Great Knight written all over you, but that's not what happened here. Don't know much about your personality. We understand that you were the straight shooter between you and Duolingo, although Duolingo wasn't without some straight shooterness himself. But we'll not find out heretofore. Zara! One for you. One for me. These things happen, people. These things happen. Now, they say that other people may talk, something may happen along the way. Oh. I wasn't expected. Did our eulogy mean nothing to you, game? Apparently so. All right, we know we cannot be too aggressive in the south. We can't be too aggressive in the south, so we know this. We were a little slow. We did notice being a little slow coming down from the eastern hallway there. We did. We did notice that it took us about a half turn, slower than expected there. Okay, gonna see how this is going so far. Okay, we're looking very good for those concerned about the health of the stream here. So make sure everything's looking good here. Everything's looking pretty good here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's do this. Just do this here. We did turn off animations for now. Maybe we'll leave them off until we get a little further south. We got to keep things moving along here. So I was a little strange there. The unit dying on us like that and then getting a game over. We are under the impression that casual mode is over. Maybe it's if you get a new recruits. Anytime that is still on, so are you the only one allowed to die? Is Royce the only one allowed to die? And he just pushed him just because he could. Now she's going to wake up and die right. Turn blue, get a door key. For you and me. Now we forget, didn't you have a hand axe when you came on out of here? Or do the weapons reset? No, they don't reset. So we did enjoy what happened there at first, so we now know that the iron axe is the preferred one here. You can cut through these guys a little faster. You are at higher risk for getting gangbanged, and we understand this is sometimes just how it goes. What's up, dude? Shut up. All right. Getting it. Get it while the getting is good, as they say. Maybe the gains of our fighters will be a little better after this. All right, cool. Recall he only gained the 2 in strength and skill. If he were to only gain 2, those are the 2 he should gain them in. But let's go see here. Okay, better gains. Notice that they often are better on attempt number 2. This seems to be how it goes with the RNG. All right, Duolingo stuff in that Swordmaster where they belong. So this looks like a great opportunity for our guy up there to go ahead and heal themselves, for Score to heal himself. After, of course, you do this. Don't screw this up, Duolingo. You screwed it up, Duolingo. What the hell's the matter with you? Okay, we noticed that, again, we did notice that some of the numbers are a little different. We noticed this very much. All right, cool. Cool. Okay, Zara getting hit a couple of times there. And there's the thief. She showed up. So it's rather important that she not miss with this tome here. She has to hit once with this and once with that to get the kill. And the odds of her hitting that, only about 67, 68% if we recall correctly. Okay. Cool. We do recall enemies being, shouldn't they be here? Or are they here? We call them being around there, so let's get around there. And yeah, we do know his HP is still a little lacking. Now his HP is in the green. Yeah, it's 69. Her odds of hitting there are 69. Far from being flawless, that's for damn sure. Okay, Duolingo is going to be the one to initiate here. So our Sword Reaver holder, now that we are blessed with prior knowledge, our Sword Reaver holder is going to be putting himself right here. This is where he's going to be going. Awaiting with this patiently. Yeah, you guys can't get to him. Not even close. Not even close. Zara, though, is in a position where she can and just may step right here. Gonna see what standing here is about. We forget who exactly is here, but you know, we trust that. Let's get you a little. Let's get you right on the edge of that. See if it gives us any more vision. It does not. And let's say we do have a little bit of issue with her survivability, so she's a bit of a tweener unit. Not sure about her. Not sure she's gonna quite cut it late as we go forward, but we are looking forward to her development. Like here, this is curious. She's probably got Baronism in her future, maybe a Dark Knight. She's looking like that, or like a something like that. Holy Knight. We're looking forward to her future, that's for damn sure. Provided she doesn't lose it here. And there's a chance she does. Oh, we forgot to switch you up. Okay, didn't see you there, mage boy. You've lost it there. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So that, if you saw that archer up there was very curiously high on HP there. What we probably could have done is had her speak to the guy up there, Varys, on that turn. It didn't happen that way. Let's just see if she can beat the RNG here. She probably can't. Yeah, it's 81. She's not beating that. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Don't need to sit through these again. Take 3 and action. I said action. Cool. Cool. Gonna again plan there. Perfect. Quiet. Can you get this kill outright? Just get it. You can. All right. I think we can cut through 2 of you on this turn. Okay. Making sure that he doesn't need to face any lances being thrust at him. Maybe poking it with your lance will get you better RNG. All right, he shoots, he scored. Okay, that was... Again, you reliably get him here. You're likely to max both of these out without much trouble. And you could use a little bit of both. That's why, although a little tepid, we don't mind seeing that unscored. That being said, some of that their strength and skill would have been just fantastic for you to get there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, so the axe holder should not go this one unless it's our sword slayer holder. That's you. And maybe we'll have you hold the sword slayer there. But we're probably simply going to have you two double team this guy. We like that idea very much. Scored? What do you say? You say flex some muscle here. We know you've been doing that quite a bit. Oh, we flexed it a little bit more. 2 triggers of Colossus here. Did you see what would you see? Did you see what I see there? Oh, well, yeah, we thought it was a little bit. This does move very quickly. And the frames are dropping. Hold on for a minute, people. Burr, 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 burr. Okay, cool. Okay, gonna go ahead and see how this goes. You've made a couple changes. Looks like the bleeding has been reduced. You've got to be kidding me. Oops. Okay, good. We're back. We are so back, as people are wont to say. And she is back going up this way. So these two are having a bit of a tougher time of it here than expected. Yep. We saw what we thought we saw. We saw him miss this rather embarrassingly. Missed this, I think if I was a 94. That was not good. That was not good by Duolingo there. Just hope that if that's his most embarrassing foible, we'll begrudgingly accept. Okay, nice. Yeah, she's got the fleet feet on her, doesn't she? All right, you are going to wage war on that wall. Axeman, you just gotta step back from that. Step back from it for now. You two are going to hang out here. All right. We think that these two are positioned just so that they're out of those enemies' way. We do believe so. Okay, this is great. We're going to position him right here with the hatchet so we can just chip away at this guy right here. That's what he's going to do. Okay, cool. And you're here. Yes, we know. We see you. We see you there. We're not overly concerned. We're going to put the Sword Reaver in your hands. Put the Sword Reaver in your hands. This is for Thief Boy down there. For when he comes up the gut there, he opens up that door. He's gonna get a face full of Sword Reaver. How does that sound? All right, cool. You are going to head north here. We are going to head north. And again, this is kind of RNG dependent, very RNG dependent on her part there. She does have a vulnerary left, so we're going to see. Is that the best thing for her to do? Is simply keep going north and heal up so that Thief Boy up there can 1v that archer. He does have a weapon designed to take out archers, so we do enjoy that. Now, we can't help but notice that Zara's bonus, her Armored March bonus, has dissipated like smoke in the wind. Okay. And here we have a marauding mage. Cool, fine. Okay. You can get this wind, provided you don't flub the 83, which you flubbed an attack higher than this earlier, so. Good. So you can now heal yourself here. You have 5 vulneraries in your hand there. Why don't you go ahead and you use them? Use at least one of them. We have nothing wrong with you taking another shot to the dome. Your attack speed is 10. Your attack speed is also 10. Okay, we thought that maybe you'd have enough of an advantage there, but you're holding a very light fire tome. So your attack speed should not be too low. We're assuming this one is going to come around this way. This is what we're doing. So he can be in a position to 1v this guy. As such, these two are going to effectively sit here and not do a whole heck of a lot. You can develop a vulnerary habit. So you are going to rise up like the gamer you are and go ahead and heal yourself up. Can you get this kill with Haven Rest? Oh, you can. Go ahead and just get it. Yeah, get them out of the way right now. Don't worry about a thing. And we can see Thief Boy in range here, so that's good. Forward, you just stand here. Okay. we were correct about this one going north. Now, we didn't foresee this one coming, but that's all right. You dropping that key on us? Yes, you are. Okay, just don't miss this, because that would be a very bad thing if you did. Or better yet, you. That's not a kill, baby. That's not a kill. Try it. Good. Good. All right. So Scored is now in a bit of a compromised spot. What we would like to do is have you give him the hatchet so he can defend himself against these two. His attack speed is 9, so it's not terribly low. It's not terribly low. Neither one of them are going to be dropping doubles on him. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we'll take this. We don't have a... actually, yeah, we should have confidence that... Assuming she can get this kill right here. Zara can get this kill. Look, that's a very big assumption. A very big assumption. She cannot come especially close to getting the kill here. Okay, fine. So it looks like we're going to need all three of them to get this kill. It looks like Scored is not going to be able to defend himself against these two here. The mage and the archer. He has weapons with no indirect attack capability. So this is how it goes. Oh, this is how this goes. All right, solid. So look at this. Look at this. Okay. We understand that his gains here are actually non-negligible at 35%. We'll put this in the hall right now. What do you say to that, people? All right. Enough gallivanting, enough basking in the greatness that was that level. This should hit. This should hit. How many enemies can hit her? Oh, just the one. Yeah, you've got this, baby. You got this. Yes, she does. And you've got this, baby. You got this. Okay. Yeah, that was actually pretty solid. She recovered nicely there. If she would have gained defense, that would have been a perfect defensively oriented set of levels, which we'd like to see her. But this is still good. We can work with this. We can work with this. We would like you if you return into a speed demon on us. We know that's not exactly in your future, but still, this is very good. We'd like very much if you got this thief now. Okay. Oh, so it wasn't an entirely bad thing that he couldn't pass the X off to him as a whole. They're just gangbanging us from here, aren't they? This is just the magic gangbang over here, isn't it? Okay. Okay, fine. Would like very much to do something about these guys. You see, we can't drop back because these enemies are already in our range. Can't do that. And if we're dropping back, just puts us into these guys' range right up here. You gotta look at you. Okay, these are your numbers. These are your numbers. So, yeah, these are your numbers. Okay, cool. Just see how well you do here. We don't trust this very much at all. Like, there's too many enemies can get you from here. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. All right. So we're gonna try to do. Nice job, Royce. Just gonna put that out there now. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's just show you how a real man holds a hatchet. We're going for Colossus here. This is what we're going for. He's triggered it a couple times, not that time. The time we really could have been especially useful for us. Go ahead. Okay, cool. Of course, they have curiously large attack ranges. What do you mean you can't rescue scored here? Shut up. Fuck you. Yeah, that's actually not a bad move. She goes up here. She goes up here and tags this guy, gets hit once. Tags that guy, gets hit once, provided nothing lurks in the shadows that we need to be especially concerned about. We don't think there are any such creatures. Oh, fuck. God damn it. All right, cool. Well, that ends this attempt. Not sure that having this feature is the right move for this chapter. Something about it. Let's just see her odds of getting hit there. We're not expecting her to win against the weapon triangle advantage. 80%, yeah. Okay. These things happen. These things happen. Cool. Let's try this again. Try this. Not sure of that. Yeah. This is another example of. Yeah, not everybody should design games. Prime example of not everybody should design games. I say like, there was a fellow, once wholesome internet personality turned controversial fellow. Pirate software telling people to just go make games? No. You don't need to do that. Go be an electrician. Go, work in warehouses. Go do construction. Go do jobs that need to be done. Not everybody should be a level designer. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we're going to do here. We recall you doing very well with this. Cool. We recall you doing similarly well with this. Okay. Advantage Royce in that exchange there. Cool. Okay, there's some Colossus. You may want to save that for higher leverage moments. Okay, that was a very tepid set of gains. Very tepid set of gains, but fine. Oh. That's right. That's right. You guys got to stay out of this guy's way right here. Hatchet Man coming in for the win. Scored. Any chance you can drop doubles on this guy? Oh. All you got to do is drop one, and there's that one. Let's see this. Let's see the odds on that miss right there. Let's see the odds on it. Let's say this is the second attempt in a row for which this has happened. Oh, 75. Okay. We thought he had the 92. That's not much better, though. Quiet. So that will slow this group down here by a little bit. That will slow that group down by a little. Do we dare attempt to go there? We will attempt to go there. But in a little bit more of an unusual way. You are going to be taking point here. Healing up now. We're kind of hanging out in this room until that thief shows up. But we can open up the door to see what's there. The problem is that opening up the door leaves them open, and approaching that thief aggressively leaves them open to the crew down there. We don't think this crew has what it takes to be too aggressive there. All right. Take two and action. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see your arrows, baby. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is how you know that this run probably won't quite make it, is because this absolute banger of a level has just came to Roish. Put this in the hall right now, babies. Okay. That's your range. Cool. Taking a little bit of a chance here, but 91% is worth taking here. Get them out. So we understand that's... Oh, right, you're going to die, aren't you, here? Defense 5, attack 23. Yeah, you're kind of out of there, aren't you? So if you rescue him, you're going to get it twice. Cool. Defensive 7. All right. attack of 23. And you lose 32 HP. Fuck, you also die. God damn it. Well, once again, we are going for crits here. We do this. We are banking on this happening here. We are banking on this happening. It has a 13% chance of happening. This is what we are doing. We're banking on Colossus happening. Let's go ahead and see it. We do not see Colossus there. And actually, he's going to die, isn't he? All right. Let's go see what happens here. Oh, man, big miss. He got Colossus. It was one turn too late, but hey, better late than never, baby. Better late than never. All right. She's got to make her way north again. She can do that. It's this group that's questionable. Cool. So our fighters here, they've got to heal up. And they're going to spend this turn healing up, no doubt about that. Got to heal up at least once, maybe twice. We're thinking that recruiting him this chapter is not on this turn. Maybe we should have her cut east upon getting on here so she can heal up this crew. Getting to Thief Boy up here later. Thief is at a relatively advanced level. Cool. Cool, all right. We're still not happy with our dropped frame rate here. That's for damn sure. It's come down by a bit, but it's still far higher than it has any right to be. Cool. You stand here. Okay, you stand right there. Okay. We like that. Let's see if the enemies do too. So we've got marauding reinforcements. Yeah, we recalled numbers similar to these earlier, and we didn't like it. Okay, we like that, though. All right. Tell you what, let me try this. Good. Excellent, excelente, excelente, muchas gracias. Again, we're not huge fans of Duolingo being right there. He's got magic in his face. He's got this bow in his face. Both of them. Oh, you're in his face too, aren't you? All right, fine, fine, fine. And you're coming to get us. That's cute. Again, holding up in here may not be the worst idea we've ever heard. Cool. So Mage Boy can get you. Resistance of 4, attack of 13, you're fine. You're likely to go for him. He cannot hit. You cannot fight back. He cannot attack indirectly. Ah! So the crew in the south there is a little bit I'm going to say that they're sitting ducks, but I should say they're not in the greatest position to dig their way out of here. North is the way to go. Nobody here can just mash this mage. Let's do it. Okay, we'll go for this. All right, cool, fine, 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 fine. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Maybe we should have just shoved him. Okay, so you're simply in the way, Zara. Oh, wait, you can just attack outright, can't you? Yep. Duolingo. Well, actually, Duolingo will probably survive. Nice. All right. What a way to go, Duolingo. This is your second one of these on this attempt. Good job, baby. Good job. Let's put this in the hall right now. Oh, geez. God. Um, why isn't this working? Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Let's try doing it this way. Hold on for a minute, everybody. We got Yep, production crew getting demoted. That's right, Rampart Triple 17. Production, maybe even tech crew. You gotta have some talks there. But as of now, for now, Duolingo survives. This is for now. We have very little confidence in his ability to survive much longer. Well, hold on for a minute. Huh. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. God damn it. Let's see how much these guys do to him. These guys do 8 damage apiece. Yeah. So he needs to get his HP to 17. He's not going to get there. He's not going to get there. Her HP is 12. It is also not high enough. Her resistance is the exact same as hits. Okay, I think we know how to do this. Yeah. God! Fine, 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 fine. He was just there to mostly get out of the way here. So, Ford is going to go here. God! It's actually a really big miss there that he did there. Did not have let him get that. Because this one can't get out of... Well, hold on for a minute. All right. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. This still works, but our pause feature on it has been disabled. It looks like it will be disabled for the duration of what we've got going on here today. Well, Zara is not quite... I mean, she can't... Yeah, she can hang, but these archers can peck away at her. That's what we don't like it here. That's what we don't like it, because look at this number 12. These guys are higher than 12. They're gonna gangbang her. Troll Cheese 7. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Good to see you. Troll Cheese is one of the OGs from Twitch, from the Black Jacket days. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. The TV won't let you type today. Well, that's the TV is conspiring against us all. I think we can agree on that here. But it's good to see you, Troll Cheese. How does it feel to be Troll Cheese 7 today? We trust and hope it is a day most glorious for you. Shy comms are watching. Actually, no. You go here. Let's see how this goes here. Now, he is likely to die. These two may very well die on this turn, so there is that. Said Ruku isn't compatible with this type of Twitch stream. Well, that's okay, baby. That's a Yeah, we can skirt by him. That's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to skirt by him. And we could give him a bent knife, and he can just skirt by him. Expo Dojos has got to be it. This is what we're afraid of. Now, will this be the end of the chapter here? Poorly designed chapter. Yeah. So there are a couple different ways to get out of this chapter. We could let the thieves take the treasure there, which we have a feeling they are, they are optional treasure chests, that they're really not. Or they're total red herrings, absolute garbage in them, which we would respect that design decision, by the way. You work all that, and then just to go after some 10 gold in the chest there. Okay, here we go again. Here we go. Let's do this, babies. Let's do this, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shut your damn mouth. We are not going to recruit Shield till very late. This is the change we're going to make here. This is the change we're going to make here. She is, upon leaving, that her cell there, her room, is going to be headed east, okay? Help out that crew back there. Shut your damn mouth. Okay. We recall him doing well down there. We recall him doing similarly well here. Although he will probably get hit by this. It says 47, but it's really much higher than that. Oh, he dodged it. Okay, this might be a brand new RNG path for him. Like to see. Okay, hitting him with either a crit or Colossus, whatever that was. But either way, gains are coming. Okay, that was a really good set of gains for you, baby. A really good set of gains. Really good set of gains. So we do recall Duolingo over here having issues here hitting this Myrmidon, who's going to come up here, hitting this one on his first try. He would like to see him get him out of there as soon as possible. We did rather well here, so we're going to keep doing that. This group being aggressive here on this side. Okay, so we're a little concerned about him that he's blowing his load on these crits, on these skills too early. Good job, Duolingo, with that hit there. Shut it, shut it, shut it. So we're going to take a look at her now. We're going to take a look at her. Her resistance, though the highest on here, is still actually quite low for someone with this low HP. And these dunce caps are going to be coming at her with a weapon triangle advantage. There are no holes for her to block through, so she's simply going to open the door. She is going to not approach, what's his name? Vassal up there, so, what's his name? Varus. We're not going to, we're going to call him Vassal instead. Now, it's tempting to actually wait back here and have that thief open up those chests, see if they're even worth getting at all. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they're not. But we're still going to go after them one more time. You are going to make like Gorbachev and tear down this wall. You should start this fight. No, you should start this fight. Oh, look at that. 21 damage. Got him. All right. And you are going to end this. Not with that. with that. Yeah, we know you like your axes. Okay, we know you're all about that axe life, but no, lance against them. That is a like a 37-point accuracy difference between a weapon triangle disadvantage and a weapon triangle advantage, which is to say not as much as it was in Homecoming, which was the hack we played before this. And we could not help but notice that your armored march has dissipated like smoke in the wind. His armored march is still here. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Unit and adjacent armored units gain 2+ movement. Okay, look at here. Okay. This is his movement range. It goes out to here. Cool. He is getting that advantage. She is not. So she's only at 4 here. Not too big of an issue, but it's a little annoying. It's just a little bit annoying. Expecting her to be able to stride forward a little bit. This part is probably designed to have both of these able to, stride forward when they are marching in formation, but, Oopsie daisy. You are going to curve eastward. This is where you're going to go. Not sure we have to speak to Varys to recruit him, but there he is. So what we are going to do, we're going to have this guy come out of here. Grab one of these chests. Hopefully this one. Hopefully this one. This one gets him a little too close to the people here. But we do know that there are people here, somewhere out here, awaiting us here. So, whichever one they go to, we're ready. Oh, you're in the way of that fucking dunce cap, are you? God damn it. Why'd you go so far, Milla? What the hell's the matter with you? Just because you can go 5 spaces doesn't mean you should. Okay, these are the people out here. These are the people out here. Fine. These are the people out here. Fine. And there's like a mage here. Yeah, or here. Man, Milla getting cracked out there. Okay, so Milla can't simply go east. Milla can't simply go east, can she? Is our war wand starting to fade? This is not good at all if it is. All right, cool. Let's see what's happening over here real quick. We noticed a disturbance in the force. Burr. Come on. All right, cool. Okay, cool. See what happens here. We're this close to using save states on it. We're this close to if the game is going to put this unintentional Kaizo level design on us, we are going to respond in kind. All right, you fellas know what to do. All right. A way to bust that Colossus out when it matters. Let's go. All right, let's go. Show us something good, baby. Okay, that was very good. That was very good. That was very nice. A level so nice it made you learn Smite. Hey, Duolingo, let's learn Spanish today. Okay, you're only hitting him once. We find that very disturbing. Take him out. Bunch of bungling idiots, I tell you what. All right, tear down this wall. It tells me that we're best off, like, chipping away here. But we're not going to be doing that now. We're going to be... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. God damn it. Here, push him out. Push him out of there. But what you doing? Okay, now she's not screwing this up. She didn't. Good. What's going on over here? You're going on over here. So she is forced to recruit new guy up there in the north. This is what she is forced to do. You feel like YOLOing this a little bit there? We think you do. So we are going to have him simply YOLO this a bit. It's going to weaken. He's going to sit here and weaken this side a little bit. Just chip away at these guys, at this guy right here. You're standing guard, so you're not going to be chipping away at anything. You got Elfire? Is that Elfire in your hand? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's Elfire. Say hello to Elfire. All right, say hello to Gainesville. Wow, really good set of gains. Really good set of gains. If only we could stop it like that. But that function is no longer working with us. And Milla actually got stopped pretty hard there. We didn't like to see that. And Scored is actually having quite a bit of trouble here. So Milla has to get this kill. Milla has to get this killer, and she will. Good. Good. Wish that crit was saved. Wish you could have got that, but we can't do that. That is not a thing that we can do. Okay. It was a hard-fought victory, but he got it. We're going to put you right here with the Sword Slayer. You're not going to... We trust that putting you here keeps you out of the way of a few puke heads over here. You're sitting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it doesn't get him out of your way. We'll just hold on to that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. By now, you know what to do. Okay, cool. Cool. Ah! Well, Scort is taking it on the shin. Okay, that's big, but it's not huge. A little lucky. Oh, that's what that is. All right, that's something. Any chance you can get this kill right over here? Any chance you can get it? Oh, 99. Fidelba knows that bows counteract magic, or at least aminatones. Kind of cool, baby. Kind of cool. Do it. Much as we'd rather not step here, we're going to now. Don't do that. God damn. God damn. God damn. God damn. All right. Well, you're going to YOLO this right now. This is going to attract these guys here. Not sure that was a good idea for him to do, but he did it. He did it, damn it. Okay. We think you're game for this. This is an unusually difficult archer. We're not real appreciative of that. Okay, fine. Clown noses are in there. Good to know. So we wonder if he can play a role in retrieving those items. All right, that's not terrible. It's not good, by the way. This isn't especially close to good. There an archer around here? Maybe here? We're going to put you here. You're not going to attack first. You're going to attack second. Yeah, you're going to take out this archer. What you're going to do. Cool. Well, we drop back, but Zara is almost assuredly going to die. Well, maybe not. Dropping back means she gets in the way of you. Who has vulneraries? Okay, he does, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. God damn. Okay. Cool. Let's see how they do. He's okay. Okay. We're going after her. Now she may very well be screwed if the mage comes up and attacks her. That's her fate. Oh, okay. She's fine for now. Okay, cool. Okay, that didn't do the impressive damage I was hoping it would do. Well, he keeps on keeping on over there. So our thief boy skipped out. Now we are going to assume, based on the questionable design decisions, that those two optional. The game was designed around the player getting those two optional clown noses. We're going to assume this. All right, we have 2 tin cans near death. Great level design. Cool. So we trust you cannot skip through, all this much right here. How well do you do against this fighter over here? Okay, elite. Just don't get into two of these dunce caps ways. Just don't do it, and don't attack first. All right, cool. Oh. Good set of gains for Scored, baby. Good set of gains. We know Scored, his thing is strength and skill. Whenever he doesn't get it, it's like, okay, fine. But when he gets those other things, that's when his value really just goes up a notch. All right, let's see how this does. Let's see how it happens here. We are predicting not much. Cool. Oh! Okay, so that's not how we thought we'd lose this. That's not how we thought we'd lose this, people. Okay. Right. New plan for this chapter is to play super passively. It's the only way this crew can do it. Gonna have that thief take the chests down there. Just have him take the key with him. We don't need him. At least we don't think we will. We don't think this crew will. This is what's going to be happening. Okay. That's what's going to be happening. Now, next thing that's going to be happening after that Just play it passively. Have them come up, have the reinforcements come up at us. Taking on the reinforcements, as well as the Pukage there with this crew, cannot be done without a fully united team. West side and east side coming together. Okay. We're going to let those optional red clown noses disappear to the ether. What we are going to do is we are going to play as we did the first few rounds, just the same as they have been. Except we're not going to go too far south here. We're not going to. We're going to take out this guy right here, whatever guy's right here, take him out, and then just pretty much hold position. That's what's going to be happening. Oh, you're not blue yet. You'll be blue in a few seconds, not a few minutes. That's how long it'll take her to turn blue. Shut up, shut up, shut up. No, 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 no. Don't need to do that. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Scored? You're gonna shoot and score here? Okay, yes he did. Yes it did. Okay, we were at an interesting RNG path already. He Colossused on the first hit, not the second. Okay, things are coming up for this crew. Things are coming up for scored statistics. That's how you know this probably is the attempt that we're going to do it, because that was a very, very tepid set of gains for scored. All right, cool. This is how it's happening. That's how it's happening. Let's see what's next, people. Let's see what's next. Okay, so we're going to pick you off. Okay, another Colossus. I say, don't shoot your wad quite so quickly. Hey, Duolingo, getting it done over there, sort of. Fire an arrow. Good job with that hit. There was absolutely no guarantee of that one hitting. And, you know, just thrust that lance. Just like that. Nice and easy. No need to do anything fancy there. Now, this crew is not going to be doing anything fancy themselves. They're simply going to wait back and just take it in. Take it in a bit. Royce may wish to, you know, tear down that wall. He's not going to. Again, wait passively. This group cannot be aggressive. It is a little tempting to pick this guy off here. You know that there's somebody like right here. It's tempting to pick them off just to ease it a little bit. So you're going to go this way. Exactly one spot. Use a vulnerary. And see who lurks here. Maybe he can get him. Oh, no one lurks here. At least not now they don't. You are going to be aggressive here. We said we'd be passive, but this is about as aggressive as we're going to be. Okay. Look at Royce go, yeah? Hey, look at Royce go. Look at Royce go. We put that in the hole if we could stop it, but we, this is not working. Tech crew, production crew? Do something about this. Here's something for you to do. Okay, we actually have a newfound purpose of aggression here. And that's to go aggressively this way. Maybe stopping, you know, catching up to a thief boy over there. A big maybe. Okay, Royce, go ahead. You rock on with your bad self. Let's see, 15 HP, 5 defense. What's your strength? 12. Your strength is 12. Yours... So your strength is 12. The hatchet is what? 4? It's 3. Okay, so it would be 15. Yeah, that's not a kill. How unfortunate. What we are going to do is we're going to have you stand back a bit. So he's got no one but to attack but him. Fuck! God damn it. And you may also choose to go for him. Cool, let's see what happens here. Cool. That went well. Okay, so we do know that there's like a mage here. There's a fighter around here somewhere. Skirting this edge is a little risky. Or a lot risky. And we're not going to say Royce is going to do that, but let's just see how well he does here, just for the heck of it. Actually, he does really, really, really well. Holy crap, is that well. Huh. You know, we're actually tempted to do this. Hold on. How well do you do? Oh, look at Duolingo, you know. You thought this pillar here provided some evasive powers. It did, and how slow must you be? Oh, okay. That explains it. That explains it. All right, bury the hatchet into his forehead. Good. Cool, 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 cool. You're starting to think we can, like, do this aggressively. Okay. What's up, dude? All right, this group of 4. I mean, this is a guaranteed win. Like, we're a little concerned with what's here, though. It's a guaranteed win. At least a guaranteed short-term win. This dunce cap's gonna get out of there. There's an archer right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, they can't reach him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they can't reach him from there. Can't do it. Yeah, we're gonna chance this. Oh! Scored getting it done. He shot, he scored, baby. That's what we're talking about. Nothing over here. No, there's nothing over there. We didn't think so. You know what? Zaret's is a really dumb idea if you go ahead and you start something with these two. You just don't have it. Like, you just don't. Again, we know there's something going on down here, like mage reinforcements. We know this. As such, going to send him around. He's got a bit of a, he's was taking point. Will continue to take point. He's going to go as far as he can and grab that hatchet. Okay, 1v2. Yeah, I like those odds. Okay. Cool. Well, that thief down there is going to have a heck of a time getting out. Yo, scored. Hey, scored. Scored. Bruh. Scored. What'd you do? Oh, look at this over here. Okay. Yeah, 100% hit rate. I like the looks of that. We can do. Go ahead. A little less magic damage for Scored to deal with. Scored is going to take one step forward and down some drugs here. He's not going to change his weapon. He's not going to make any other changes. Simply going to use some drugs and get a move on. By a move on, we mean move one step forward. What's next is going to happen is this. We're going to do something about this guy right here. We're going to do something about him. It does require a double teaming of Royce and Zera. We understand this. I have a perfectly good understanding of this, so crap, you're not very strong, are you? Oh, look at Royce go. How strong is that Sword Reaver? Might of 11. Hold on. Can you one-shot this guy? Can you just take him out outright? Okay. Yeah, just take him out outright, bro. Do it. Zera. Let's do something about Zera here. She can't make it here. Even if she could, we don't think that's the best spot for her. She does have a good amount of HP, which is to say her maximum, which is a very low number for someone who carries heavy armor for a living. It's not going to get you to any dinner parties. Okay, so his job is to find his way within range of, well, I mean, yeah. Got to believe that Varys here, a bit of a high-ticket target. He used to be on Team Red, now he's on Team Blue. He turned coat. He flip-flopped. And I wonder if he's a higher priority target for the enemies than some of our other guys here. We are going to check something out real quick. Okay, a frame drop rate looks pretty good since the thing. We don't oppose that at all. We aren't pleased with it, though. Your job is to not take 3 hits from here, okay? You need to position yourself in a way such that you can get through this thing without taking more than 3 hits from that. You come here, you get this guy. You come here, you get this guy. Tell you what. You can take the aggressive stance here. Okay. We're not thrilled at the prospect, but you do have her right here. That's what putting you here does. Go for it. Okay. A non-terrible exchange, if we say so ourselves. And then there's Zera, who is, you know, sort of the unit who cannot. There's the unit who could, but then there's the unit who can't. And that is ostensibly Zera. Okay, Varys showing up to the party up there. Way to go. Okay, so Scored is in a position to get gains. Oh, defensive oriented. A perfect defensive level. We don't think he survives, actually. God! We thought that this would be the end of casual. Well, this isn't casual mode, technically. Let's just see his odds of surviving there. I think they're like 94. He gets hit. Yeah, 93. He's not. He is not dodging that. He is not getting out of the way of that. Okay. Take 7. What are we at now? And he's going to shove him just to do it. It's like, yeah, I can shove you. He's reliving his days, his youth as a mosher at punk shows. Quiet. All right, you guys know the drill by now. Miss. Oh, you got hit there. Royce got hit. Well, the bad news is Royce got hit. The good news is this could be a very different RNG run for us. And we're here for that. Cool. Cool. It was okay. Not cool, though. Not doubling up on him, not good. This is not good at all. But that should still be a win, your 2 combined powers. And this should kill him with 1 HP to spare. It does. Cool. Cool. Did we not do that right? God damn it. Alright, we're resetting. Again. They were a little tired of this chapter. We're gonna do it, people. We're gonna do it. Cool. You know, this seems like a speed running stream at this point. This seems like a speed running. You just keep on trying the same thing over and over again. Seems like one of them. Ah, shut up. Okay, cool. Hit him where it hurts. Okay. Royce dropping down crits. Good to see, baby. Good to see. A new RNG seed is here for you and me. But not so new where he doesn't get hit by that. Switch into a lance. Maybe that'll give us some better juju. Okay, scored. Scored a crit and an okay set of gains there. Speed, gaining speed there. That's nice to see. Cool. All right. Dropping doubles on him, those are the numbers we prefer to see. We'd like you to save your Colossuses for later, but fine, we know how that goes sometimes. We are understanding of this fact. Shut up. Alright, let's not miss this. A very non-trivial chance of him absolutely missing it, and we're glad he didn't. We would call this producing positive effects for us, so we're going to try it. Again, we're going to try aggression on this side here, see how it goes. Okay. I'm going to put him here. He is 100% going to attract this guy. Cool. And you're 100% going to get at least one arrow here. Hey, look at him go, baby. That's what we like to see. We knew that was going to hit him, and that's fine. Probably rather it hit him, because now we have 2 units who are in need of healing. So your 2 combined power should be enough to take this one out. Again, we're awfully wary of doing this without healing anybody, but this is how it's going to have to go. That could come next turn. Alright, they're tearing through it, baby. They're tearing it up over there. Again, we're seeing these 69, 71 hit rates on Milla over there. Those are not very good hit rates. Now, she has not missed one of those, because this is very key. 2 of these are not enough to get the kill. Although 1 here will. That's only because she used her more powerful, unique tome at first, which has a notably lower accuracy rate. Okay, cool. You cannot completely skirt by this one, can you? Oh, you can. Hey, Scourge, you feel like getting all mashy over there? Yes, you do. And again, we're going to play this very aggressively. Playing this very aggressively here. Hopefully he doesn't get 1%ed. In fact, there's a much greater chance either Colossuses or crits here. Or, you know, gets out of the way of this Hellfire. Because he's going to need HP badly after this. The plan is to have him go down as far as he can after that. Hopefully attracting whatever attention is here, if any. He's going to need at least 2 vulneraries to be viable on down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless he's got a longbow, we can't hit him from there. He can, though, hit him. He's got his hatchet here. He should be okay right here. Oh! Can't quite finish the fight. As we said, Scored has 2 vulneraries. He's going to need them both before he is a viable frontline fighter. Royce needs no such assistance. So he is forced to step back once. Step back one time. You could smite, but we're not going to have you do that. You have to worry about number 1 over there. You got to do it. Take care of business right here. Oh, yeah, we actually checked the range. He's fine. Alright, Zara is curiously taking the lead. Why? Why? Did you forget to move there, Duolingo? Why didn't you move? Were you attacking an enemy all the way up there? We don't think you were. Either way, this is prime opportunity for Zara to really assert herself. But she can't. So she won't. Again, this is Roy's time to add another notch to his belt. And he's going to right here. Count on it. And we did, we had to. Okay, so Scored is going to come at him 13. Weight 5, okay. Weight 6, cool. Attack 13. 5, it's 8, cool. Attack 19. 5, it's 14. 8 plus 14 is... that's a kill shot. Zara, we do believe, is able to handle both those attacks better. And she is going to stay right here. So she's going to do. Scored, as previously stated, is going to hang out here, do a little drugs. And he's curiously behind. That's odd because he's the only one for whom Armored March is operable. Let's go. Okay, good. That was a good non-double up there by Royce. We didn't think he'd do it. Okay, that was an okay set of gains. That was an okay set of gains. So this one was likely opened fine. Okay. Duolingo, it's like, sup, bitch, my name's Duolingo, and I got something to say. He said it. He said it. He said it, and the other dude listened. Scored is now a viable frontline fighter. We may have him viably frontline fight here. Let's see what can be done here. First, you do this. Again, your job is to stay out of the way of 2 enemies' attack range, okay? You can be into 1. Don't be into 2 enemies' attack range at the same time. It's not a winning play, if you know what we say. However, We don't know exactly what's going on over here, but we know that they cannot hit Varus here. So this is what he's going to do. It doesn't too much matter if he gets hit. He's got healing right here, so there's that. This group is in a bit of a quandary. The problem with him doing this is that it essentially guarantees that he dies. So, because he can get a hit, he can get a hit, he can get a hit. This significantly increases the odds. These aren't 100% hit rates. What he is going to do instead is grab a vulnerary. If the enemies were smart, they'd probably pile up on him. Or maybe him. Her. Well, he's just going to sit here with his hatchet. And his vulnerary. He's just got that one. Now he's got none. Come on, V! Come on, V! Okay. Now that we're not seeing this enemy over here, it's like, what happened? We heard a chest open somewhere, if you recall correctly. Where did it open? Up here? A door may have opened somewhere? This door is not open. This is what makes us scratch our head. It's like, what's going on? Here, we'll scratch it just for the heck of it. We wonder what's going on. We wonder what's going on over here. Okay. Our drop frame rate has dropped. It's still not, again, as previously noted, it's still not quite where we'd like it to be. Okay, cool. Yep, back at it, babies. Set this up here and set this up here. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, Milla actually gets the killer. But she also gets kills, unless she avoids that. Which there's a non-nominal chance for doing that. We don't like the odds. What we do like is this. This is your movement range. Okay, fine. Remember, you standing in this guy's way means you get hit. Don't get hit. We definitely like the idea of you contributing in this battle somehow. Now that you're over there, you can throw, throw bolts from the blue at him. Just heal up. He's going to be doing the same right here. He's going to be doing the same. And this effectively makes us run out of vulneraries. All right. Don't need to see that fire in our faces anymore. We're about that. We're about that. Zara, let's just see how well you do here just for the heck of it. I mean, not well, but not terribly. Because you do most things kind of terribly, to be honest. You are a strong candidate for a bench. Or just a bench spot. We're already thinking about that now. So we do believe we are clean out of vulneraries here in the south. Okay, fine. What we're going to do now is to have scored back off. Just going to back off. Back that ass up right now. Cool. It's going to step right here. They can't hit you. Zara is going to talk to Man over here. A potential employment in your party. Okay, we think that was supposed to be funny. It was okay, I guess. So you're going to back off, as we said. Just going to do it. You are going to do this. You're going to shove this lance up this guy's ass. Let's not see you flub this 80. Let's not see you flub this 80 here, Duolingo. Okay? Good. You did not flub the 80. Let's not see you flub this trip to Gainesville. Okay. Okay, he got the scored special there. HP, strength, skill. We can work with that. Okay, everybody here is essentially where they should be. Cool. Let's see how well you do here. All right, that's not very well. Can you get this kill? I mean, you can. Is it a good idea? Should you get the kill? Why, yes, you should. Just go ahead. Hit him with that 88. Let's not see you flub this 88. 88s are not something we should be flubbing here. And you didn't flub the 88. Good to see. Now you are in a strong position. Absolutely strong position. These guys can do very little damage against you. Very precious little damage against you. We're going to keep these two alive here for the sake of this right here. We wonder if he could open up doors just, you know, like here. It says he can steal things. Okay, yeah. These two are redundant here. Again, this... See that word right there? Right there? That word? You see this word? It's... You don't need them both. You should replace that second one with something else. Go ahead, Scored. Can Scored kill them outright here? We don't think he can. He cannot. We didn't think so. This is fine. Okay, so the recently healed Scored is going to go this way. We wonder what lurks beyond the shadows here. We got to get rid of them if they're there. We see that right there. Those are the keys to victory. We're going to keep these mages alive until we pick these chests clean. That is the plan, man. What happened to that thief, by the way? That thief just seemed to tap out after a while. That's what we are trying to get to the bottom of. Okay. This is fine. This is all fine. Did you take your turn there, Duolingo? We don't think you did. It's like the game just passed you up again. This is not a good move for you, not smart. Okay, this is smart. Go do it. Cutting through these archers, babe. Just cut through them. Heal up Royce. Royce should be able to do well enough here after this enhancement he has just enjoyed. He is going to, you know, throw an axe, yeah? 87s. You should not be missing 87s, especially ones that more than defeat your opposition. It's you know, it goes without saying. Oh, okay. Fine. Ah! Yeah, that was a huge miss. Oh man, that was huge. Huge. Well, we think we know how to handle this. You two are both dangerously close to death. You guys both get in here. Just get as far away in here as you can get. Let's get rid of you right this minute. Let's just do it. You're 64, you're 59. Cool. You're going to step right here. Just, you know. You're not going to be so, for fuck's sake. God damn it. God damn it. All right, I'm going to try it this way. Cool. Let's see how this goes. Good, 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 fine. God! Somehow we weren't surprised that it would come to that. Cool, fine. Now we're going to check something here again. Just a minute. All right, cool. It's going to be the, you know, we have the certain prescribed way that the game is designed to go through, the one prescribed way that you must do. Must do it, fine. We know that now. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Cool. Good. Maybe our units just need a little more inspiration. So while you swing that axe... Okay. You know, we just said they needed a little more inspiration, but, you know, just saying it was enough for scored. Good job, scored. Good job. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see what's going on. Zara, go ahead, take him out. Cool. Cool. Show us a robust set of games. All right, that'll play. That'll play. We like the speed there. That should help you. All right, fine. We know how this goes. We've done it a few times. Just go for the sure thing there. So we now know that it is this crew can skirt down the left side very well. They can do that. Now it's of utmost importance that our tin can up there does not miss this bow shot. He's only missed it once or twice. He has been hitting it at a rate beyond what is expected of him. We're not loading anything, bub. So this is what we're doing here. Okay, that's why we save. That's why we make save states, everybody. The game's going to do us like that. Don't be surprised when we don't be surprised when we return in kind here. Cool. Right, cool. We like our positioning of our units before, and we're going to do that again here. We're not going to use a vulnerary quite yet. Cool. That's what we were hoping would happen. Just, you know, just going on in there for that win. Couldn't help but notice that her numbers here are not going up at all. Numbers for everybody here is probably not going up at all, which is a little annoying, but it's what we've got going for ourselves. All right, let's see something good. That was... we can work with that. We can work with that. Oh, Royce is really getting... okay, he's really getting slapped over there. That's fine, by the way. Whatever. We're okay with that. So Royce has to use 2 vulneraries. He's got to use 2. That means this kill is yours. Take it. He is to use 2 vulneraries if he is to be viable. Now, if you could skirt past this guy, which you can't, we might actually have you do that so you can challenge... so you can challenge that archer over there. But that's not what's going to happen. What's probably going to happen is you're going to pass off the hatchet to him. He can maybe hit him twice. And then the archer is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're actually kind of far away from him, which is fine. We in no way oppose that. And again, she has to hit this. She cannot flub this 70, this 68. She can't do it, and she didn't. They scored. Got what it takes. All right. As we said before, Royce has to use another vulnerary here. We are going to have him use a vulnerary as well as being bait right here. That's what he's going to be doing. Okay. It almost didn't turn out well for our blue-haired friend. Cool. All right. Cool. Northwest crew's coming this way. All right, I can do something about you. We do believe that you're attacking aggressively. So as long as our units can hang out outside of your attack range, which is to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you are now outside of it. You go here, you'll be outside of his too. If you went in there, you'd be getting it from him, and that's not good at all. And of course, Royce needs healing again. This is how it usually is, and this is okay. Wait, hold on. You can go here. This guy has Elfire, doesn't he? He does not have Thunder. Oh, okay. Well, hang out here. Do it. Do it away, baby. Do it away. Cool. Can you smack him around with the hatchet? Oh, we were hoping you'd hit him twice. Can you smack him around that bronze maul 2 times, baby? You cannot. We know it must be done. You're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, this time you're going to step to him with this. Or should you come up here? Hold on for a minute. Look at that. Do it. Well, what's going on here? Yeah. He is going to attract him with his bow. Genius plan. Step right here, hit him with the bow. Bowman from here is going to come and do no damage to him. First of all, you're going to knock that stupid little dunce cap right off his head. Got him. Done. You are going to absolutely body this archer. By absolutely body, we mean probably get, absolutely worked by a mage back there, but sometimes that's just how it goes. You are needed right here. Yep. Magic is going to hit you. Get ready for that. All right, Scored is now going to be a viable frontline unit after this. Who's next, babies? Who's next? And again, there goes that mysterious opening of the thing. Oh yeah, that archer here didn't attack. Did we already get that archer? Well, either way, they're not there anymore, are they? You're going to step right here, or here. We don't think you can get to this point, so get to that one. You can get to that point. Yeah, get to that one. Again, Zara, you just step back, okay? You step back. You're in over your head. They see you here with the hatchet. 15 damage. All right, fine. Can Score just straight up one-shot you with this? Can you just straight up one-shot you with this? Look at him go over here. We understand he's given enhancement because this number is rather low. Too much damage, too much damage. Yeah, we're going to try this. We're going for it. Risky play as though that is. All right, we see what we're going to do here. Let's see if we can cuck this mage right here. Let's do this mage in the far lower right. The far southeast. Let's just see if we can cuck him. I think we can. By not smiting him, this one has but one action without moving, and that's to attack him. We're going to pass the hatchet to him. His defense is 4. Your attack is 19. You're going to survive. You have 20 HP. So unless these guys move back, going on here. All right, fine. Cool. All right, what's going on here? This is starting to annoy the hell out of me. God. All right, fine, testing. There we go. That's the big winner. Why did that come undone? Why did that come undone? All right, we're back. We're back and we're at it. All right, so what has to happen now? It's rather obvious he has to take point. Now, it's rather obvious Duolingo here has to take point, and he's going to. Make no mistake about that, he's going to. Cool. Let's see what we can do about it here. Let's see what we can do about it here, okay? So, scored is fine there. As long as he doesn't get it by any more than one attack, and we don't think he will. Royce is going to get out. He's going to get out of dodge. Just do it. Now, Varys has yet to get hit. This is a good thing. Near-death units, just go. You know where to go. Can you get this kill? Just get it outright. What does this guy hit you for? You have 21 HP. This guy hits you for 18 minus, that's 11. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Attack of 18. Yeah, tell you what. No, you're just going to stand there this turn. You will be assuming the position. Right here. The only thing that's going to happen this turn is that this guy is going to fire at him. That's all that's going to happen on this turn. Okay? And he's going to take it like a champ. Afterward, he'll pull back, and he is going to put his butt in that choke point. He's full HP, and he's got 29 HP. That's a good amount of HP for him to have. He could, if he was so inclined, exhaust his vulnerary supply there, but he's not going to. At least he has no plans to this effect. She painstakingly inches her way across the board here. We're not real fond of that, but it's what's happening. Okay, so the problem with doing this is that it does give enemies a chance to pile on to Duolingo over here. It gives them a strong chance to do that. It allows this one and these two both to go ahead right up to him. This guy stays indirect, this guy goes direct. That's the problem with killing this one. He can probably withstand that just fine. Attack of 13. That's 11. Attack of 18. That's 3. Yeah, he's fine there. Go ahead and take it. You've done very well for us here, Duolingo, and you can continue doing well for us here. This is what is going to happen. You have spoken. You two, again, just kind of sit there. Though we would like to see her get to 9. I'd like to see her get to 9 after this battle. By the time this battle ends, we have every reason to believe it will happen. You're waiting for that staff. You're waiting for those heals. This is all you're waiting for. So are you. Nice hit, Duolingo. Okay, you're not going to attack. You're not going to do it here. You are going to sit here and wait. Just going to hold that line. That is what you're going to be doing here while she provides us with some much-needed healing. He's a lot better of a unit than she is, so go ahead and do this. You did just get healing. And we're going to have you, again, step back a bit. Cool. That's what's going to be happening. You're more than game to handle these guys combined once more time. So that's what you're going to do. There's not any more healing we're going to do here. Hey, 14, 13. All right, it was tepid, fine. Okay. You need to get out. We are going to be having Royce take care of this. This is what he's going to be doing. He's going to be stepping where he just was. And getting these wins where he can get them. No more fire in our faces, says Royce. Meanwhile, he goes to Gainesville once again. Tepid, very tepid. That's not going to... This is borderline clunker. Not going to pretend like it wasn't. We don't like your odds very much of you succeeding here. Especially with that weapon. We're not, however, entirely opposed to you maybe getting a rep or two in here. That's what we're going to have you do. Just hang out there like that. You haven't done the thing for us yet, so just do that. Okay. That was productive. Good. Go ahead and get him, baby. Got him. Good. Good, baby, good. Okay, so once again, Varys is going to try this. No one can hit anyone over there. Now we could heal up Duolingo. We could, and we'll be healing up Duolingo here. This is what's going to be happening right here. We know they can't do a ton to him. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is still not guaranteed here. This crew has and will fumble the ball here a bit in the south end. You know, they probably won't. But, you know, let's just make sure that these guys have good heads on their shoulders. Zara, can you get in there? No, you cannot. Well, with a good shoving, you could. I'm going to see how Zara does there, but first we're going to take her to Gainesville. Okay, right side set of gains. The left is a little better, but right will suffice. You get out. Just get out. That's the preferred course of action for someone as yourself. In this 1v1, Zara loses, but we did wish to make sure that she gains here, and she wished we didn't give her that. Although her magic is gaining at an oddly high rate. She is a little fascinating for that exact purpose. Go ahead, baby. All right, this is happening. This is happening slowly but surely, but it's happening. All right, who's reasonably close to a level? Scored is closest, but Scored is going to start lurching his way up here. We're not going to let him go up there for a good long while, not until he's fully healed. All right, cool, fine. Go ahead and help a girl out over here. All right, cool. You're full HP, and you're not without a modicum of survivability. Okay. Royce, nearly ready for the big time. Nearly ready for that big time. Those clown noses are ours. This has been decided. Scored HP, or Scored's nearly ready as well. Okay. Just sit on the cusp there, sit on the cusp. Don't worry about a thing, baby. Okay, so it is on this turn we are going to start making our way here, this way. What's going to be happening? One, two, three, four, five, six. Maybe we should wait one more turn, and we will. This group really can't have that super explosive just attack mindset. They can't do it. What they can do... Okay, so he's here. Cool. So you've got your trusty hatchet? Yes, you do. It's about time you do this. Just in case, that would be probably useful for us. So these enemies are going to start coming at us in earnest. That's what's going to be happening. All units got to be ready for that. All units got to be ready. Even you. Even you. Although we're going to have you maybe try to clean up these mages. See how you do with that. She hasn't been able to succeed at much, Zara. But, you know, there's a first time for everything. You don't do that. Just hang out here. What have they got for us here? Cool. All right. Yeah. Not bad. Not a bad showing back there, if we say so ourselves. Doing pretty good. I mean, look at Varus. All right. Way to go, V. You know what? I'm going to get this kill. Unless you absolutely fumble the ball here, Miller. Don't fumble the ball, Miller. In fact, we're going to... Even if you fumble the ball, we're not going to let you. Actually, no, here. We're going to heal up him too, so... Don't fumble the ball, Miller. Don't fumble the ball. I'm going to put you down here so you can heal up both him and him with your specialized tome. Don't you fumble the ball on us. Okay, he didn't fumble the ball. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cloud knows? Yeah, so this archer is going to be coming for Varys. He's ready with this weapon. It's not very accurate and he can't hit a barn door with a Buick, but there it is. Yo, scored. What you up to? Cool. Actually, you could probably make your way this way. We are adequately manned on the east side. Looking to get some people on the west side. When do you say you head down there, Royce? Well, we said he came ready, and he came something. Let's go up here, make you very hard to hit. This is your attack range, this is your attack range. Oh. Guys both have the same attack range. Fine. Alright, so he gets healed. He gets healed. They're gonna take a shot at that one right there. That's what you're gonna do. Scourge, you hang out here for now. Just do it. And these two are going to carefully plan their attack around these here mages. That's all they can do with their HP is as low as it is. Yeah, we decided to give Duolingo the kill, and boy did he ever get that kill. Tell you what, just take him out. And Varys is having a very hard time hitting his shots. He's not. Is he hungover or something? We don't know. Clown knows, yeah. You scored. What you up to? What do you say you just finish this one off once and for all? What do you say you finish this one off once and for all? Zara needs healing badly. It's not often in this particular game that we see heal and get him up all the way. Okay, way to go, Zara. All right. Respect. Just stay out of that guy's way. And you will. They have Hellfire, they don't have anything that can hit you from way back over there. Alright, first indirect. Let's get this fighter out of here. And then we go direct. This is just how it's going to be. Oh! Nice, nice. Great level. Has scored a great level. See your numbers here. Okay, so you're this close to a level. This will probably get you a level. You're the most level challenged of all of our fighting characters. We can now be a little more risky now that we did that thing right there. Oh, we thought that was going to get you gains. We were a little mistaken there, as we can see. All right, one more, presumably, unless that there's some annoying little pukehead hiding in the shadows. And that would be annoying, and that'd be very pukeheaded of them. Cool, let's do this. I mean, we'd like to get her to 10. She's right there. Oh, maybe get him to, here. She'll start to get him to 10. And he'll finish. He'll finish. Oh, whoa, look at him go. Slow down, baby, slow down. So she's 10 away from 10. All right, let's get her to 10. Let's not see you screw this up. Okay. Again, gaining magic at an oddly fast rate here. You did gain a nice little skill there. At least we trust it's a nice little skill. Okay. Doubles weapon triangle effects. We like to see that. We like to see that here. Okay, it's very useful. And we said you would finish them, so as long as this one doesn't kill you, we're here for it. Oh, we thought that'd give you gains. Going against one's country inherently evil. If your country takes an inherently evil turn, maybe not. We like the cut of her jib. We noticed that a lot of her words are very... She's not afraid to be disturbing with her words when she has to. We like that. Just too much fear, too much squeamishness is going on in the world. And in Fire Emblem Hacks, she's like saying, look, I'm going to rip out your eyes and kick them down your throat so you can watch what's happening to your insides as I disembowel them. If you dare turn your back on me. That's what she's like. You know, say, okay, can't help it. At least, I mean, the threats are a little empty coming from someone with Tumblr hair, but we get the idea. You're too pretty for life at war. We'll be the judge of that, okay? Just don't speak out of turn, okay, Raven? Hello, Rachel. Who are you? You're based off of some sprite, we've got to believe, but we don't recognize who. We'll call you Tourette's. Okay, so we have not dropped a frame in a good long while. We like that. Now she has S unit written all over her in her portrait, her personality, her body language. Not going to get her until she's really far behind. We've got to believe she's got the most robust gains you can feasibly imagine. And there's that phrase, ever forward. We actually didn't know it was going to appear in this hack. Heart of a king. So maybe this is the time when we actually may be able to pour out liquor in earnest. Who is that? Is that Darren? It looks like Darren from Fire Emblem 7. Just a slightly altered portrait. Okay, Xena. We see you there. How many of these ladies are going to be recruitable? This is the question we have. She's very annoying. Okay. Well, Selena portrait here. This cross between Selena and Walter looks recruitable. So does she. A little less recruitable, a little less friendly. There's a little less extroversion going on there, but okay. And she looks like we wouldn't recruit her even if we could. Okay, we do like the cut of her gif. She's saying that they just sit on ass and talk, fine. But she's doing the same right now. I pray that you all get dandruff. I'm out. Okay. That certainly was a line. We'll be the judge as to whether or not that was a good meeting. We've had worse ones. We've had worse ones. We're not entirely sure that the author here is as inspired by the works of L. Ron Hubbard as certain other ROM hackers. Probably not the main inspiration, but he's up there. He's up there. We would not be at all surprised if they were practicing Scientologists. Okay. And now we're hanging with Big E, or Little E, and Ainsley, and Thief Boy, and Niemi. That's who we got rolling with us here. Dwindling isn't the right word. You probably should have said dwindling. That's the opposite of what is actually happening. Nah, we can work around them. We can work around them. They may be high-level units. But we have lost to Jegans before, very early on. Okay? We were fine. We're going to be fine. Always are. Okay, this is back. Our pauser is back on the war wand. You gotta wonder how that happened. Just curious so it doesn't happen again. So we have our recruiter trainer here in this swarthy fellow here on our right. Cool. I believe we met Tristan before. No, we have not. Hi, Tristan. That's the female spelling of Tristan, just so you know. Turn that E to an A. Well, usually couriers of news have more generic portraits like yours. Hello, Laurel. Looks like we're going to be beating on some bandits next. Octavia. This is the second time in a very short time we've seen a unit named Octavia. That was in the Hag and White, in case you don't remember. Hag of White, or maybe was it like the Dark Amulet, one of those. Okay. Ainsley is, you know, a pre-ascended with very average gains. Incredibly uninspiring bases, but, you know, there's got to be something to it. There's got to be something to her than that. Okay, who are you two? We think you're both blue. Yeah, you look kind of green there, but you're just camouflaging in the gray. The grass there. Well, you both look like S units. You guys both look like trainees. Dania. Your name is Dania. Okay. Okay, you look recruitable. This is a friendly face. This is a friendly, high IQ, high trust, high competence face. This one right here. Exclusively on killing those two, okay? Hmm. All right, where is this guy? Where is this guy? Say if he were, you know, a product of better breeding and upbringing, you could really use him to, you could really have a very, you could really use this attitude he has to our advantage to positive effect. Instead, here he is doing this like some asshole. Let's check these units out. Check these units out. Okay, cool. Somewhat skilled, okay. You look like a trainee here. You look like a trainee. We're not saying you're not. But if it's just two against everybody, this is interesting and curious. You gotta know how this turns out. Okay, we've got to believe that we're going to be seeing some more units here. Got to believe we're going to be seeing some more units. Octavia's here, a forager. All right. All right, this is, yeah. This is good. Remove luck percent chance to get another turn. Okay. All right, you look fun. You look fun and interesting there, Octavia. You look fun and interesting. Okay, maybe wish strength is a little bit higher, but you look like you're more of a magic-oriented archer. Fine. You're probably going to be an adventurer, going to be carrying staffs when you ascend. Cool. Good amount of speed, a lot of luck, yeah. Okay, you doing pretty well on non-defense survivability. We like that. A lot of magic, skill. Now, think like hunting bows. Those should not be the enchanted ones. They really shouldn't. Those should be like the more physical one. You should maybe make it the mystic bow. Who knows? Okay. Taking a look at Dania here. Hi, Dania. Hard-working Saren soldier looking for her big break. Okay, well, Andrew Benintendo's here with you, baby, so you just take it easy. Here's Octavia. Mage and hunter. Okay, speaks bluntly, a tad naive. Let's really have a tome on your person there. Defeat boss. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. That's 16. Any chance that you're good for 9? Are you good for 9 on them? Yes, you are. This is what's going to be happening here. We'll turn on animations for now. Laurel is coming back soon. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this on. Now, it's highly unlikely that we finish this here today. But, you know, we're gonna give it a start. We got that Fire Emblem 7 music coming at us from there. Respect. Don't mind seeing that. Hello, Dania. No, it's not the one. That's the one. Okay, so she's got to be... She's looking very est unit there. Looking very est. Oh, gaining experience like an est. Show us something good, baby. Okay, that was not very good. That was not a great start for Dania, but these things happened. Is that the certain someone? Is this Tourette's? Hello, Tourette's. Okay, +2 speed on that one. All right, cool. These are her numbers. These are her numbers. She's a speed luck kind of girl. All right, we'll see if she gets any luck skills like Octavia has. That's a good skill for her to have. She's a Sky Knight. Gaining lots of, yeah, okay, cool. Straight up Pegasus Knight. Maybe a little low on skills, though. That's a little bit disappointing to see that. If we trust that after Ascension she'll have access to stabs, this number is not terrible. Maybe it should be a little higher for this one, for someone who expects to be a hybrid mage attacker. But oh well, this is how it goes. She could be a pretty great... She could be a pretty great hybrid unit. Who the hell is Sienna? Who is Sienna? We couldn't help but notice that Octavia speaks to one Sienna. Struggled with lock picking. Okay. Let's see if we see anybody else to recruit here. Evidently not, at least not now. So we think you can simply pick this one off right now. We would not be opposed to that. Oh, we thought you'd be on guard for sure. You have really but one action that you can do, and that's this. This one was essentially made for you to attack, and this is what's happening. Oh, Sienna is this one. Sienna is this one. Cool. Groovy. Should we let him come at Dania? Should we let him come at Dania? No, we're going to have him keep going at her. These guys are simply going to stay out of the way for now. Cool. Oh, +6. Ah. Ah. That sucks a bit, doesn't it? If we had aggressive enemies in the north... Oh, we do have aggressive enemies in the north. Because why wouldn't we? Got a javelin on you? Alright, you do. How much is this one hitting you for? For 4. Got you. Hi, Anna. Whoops. Okay, just 50. Just 50. Just 50 pence. Not... We can We can deal. We can deal. This looks like something you should be doing here. Huh. We don't think you can come especially close to damaging this guy. No, you can't. All right, yeah, we think that your combined power should be able to get this done. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. Cool. And again, start them off in direct, finish direct. That's the way of, this is how emblems are fired. Thanks, Danny. All right, come at him. Let's not see you miss the 67. You flubbed in 86. If that's your only flub in the battle, that better be your only flub in this battle there, Sienna. Of course it's not her only flub in this battle. Why the hell would it be? Well, it's just that mercenary can't jump up on this house and get to Sienna, otherwise it's curtains. Well, that mercenary couldn't do it, but that mage sure as hell did. But as on this note we end. Many thanks for coming. Many thanks for hanging here, everybody. That's going to do it for now. It's going to do it for now. We don't think we're going to be able to do this tomorrow, but, you know, you never quite fully know. Let's go ahead and see what this is about here. Let's go see what... Let's see who the Twitch crew is going to be here. All right, background gaming RPG. Just going to go see what they're about here. Okay, I see a Dozla. Oh, this is late game. I see a Dozla there. It's just 24/7 background gaming. That's what it's about here. We're going to check it out, see what it's about. Until our paths next cross, everybody, keep chasing that burning horizon.